Hi everyone, it's me, Spring, the fiber enthusiast, and welcome to the channel. Got a little bit to talk about today. This is the Sunday podcast, which is a update of what I've done this past week and what is to come, what goes on in this channel, and different things like that. So I want to welcome everybody that is joining in to watch the video. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's get started. So, yay! Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are tutorial days. They might be on patterns. They might be stitch tutorials, whether it's knitting, Tunisian, crochet, regular crochet. It might be tatting. It could be using the Addy, spinning, blending fiber, dyeing yarn. It could be anything. Just poke your head in and it might be something that you're interested in and it might not be. I have a lot of different yarn hobbies, should I say. Let's see. I have finished quite a bit this week. I am so excited that I got as much done as I did. It was awesome. I also want to wish everyone a happy Mother's Day, because today would be Mother's Day if you are watching this on Sunday, Mother's Day. If you're watching this in the future, happy belated Mother's Day. And yeah, so I've got some happy mail. I have some finished objects. I have an ongoing work in progress. And I do have 2 new patterns. One will be released next week, Monday or Tuesday. I can't remember which. And the other one is the upcoming knit along. So it was posted in our Facebook group, and we're working on a name for it. And it is the wrap that is back here. I will add a couple pictures now. Okay, and the other one is the one that's coming out this coming week, which is a crocheted cowl. This is my favorite style of cowl because of how much it comes down on your chest, and how it lays underneath of your lapel. So here it is, and again, I'll add a couple pictures. Okay, so those are the 2 patterns that are upcoming. I'm so happy about the knit along finally being done. Now I can work on recording it and getting it scheduled. We're looking at possibly starting at the beginning of next month, the first Monday of next month. The first Monday of next month will be like an intro video like I normally do. And then I think that the following Monday would be the first part. And then there'll only be 2 parts to it. So it'll either be the following week or the last week of the month for the second part, give you a chance to kind of work on the body, because the body is the biggest part of it, the main section of the wrap, and then you have the last little edging part. So there's that. I completed those, and I also completed 20 hats this week on the Addy. I had like 17 and I'm like, I can't leave it at that. And then I had 19 and I'm like, I can't leave it at that. So I ended up with 20 hats. Now I do have a box over here to put them in. This brings me to a total of 44 hats total so far. I have a whole stack in basically it's the same color. Several years back, Yarnspirations did a mystery bag, and it was not labeled yarn, and I got a bunch of this color, And if y'all know me, I'm not real big on pinks. So it's been sitting back there kind of going, what do I go do with this? So I decided to work it up into a stack of hats. So we have, there's 3, 6, 8. 8 in that particular colorway. And then we have an all black one, inside and out, all black. And we have an all red one, inside and out. Then I think everything else is a couple of colors. Let me look. Oh, nope, we still got one more in pretty much a solid. So this gold color. If you turned it inside out, you would see that there is a little bit of striping here at the top, but one the other way, it's all one color. So there's that one. And then we have a Burnett Pop, which is multicolored, purple and pink and blue and white. So depending on which way you wear it, of course, it depends on the human that wears it as to what color scheme. So there's that one. Then I did this one. This one was interesting. I had a little bit left over from a scarfy ball, and I had a skein of landscapes. So here's the landscapes, and then there's the scarfy. So depending on which way you decide to wear it, depends on what it looks like. I like these because it gives you options. So there we are. There's that. This one is a combination of some I Love This yarn and the rest of the Burnett Pop that I had. So there's that side, and then there's this side. So once again, it depends on which way you wear it as to what you get. This is 2 different colorways of I Love This yarn. Have that one and that one. Here we are. Then this one is one whole same colorway, and that's I Love This yarn. This is a combination of gray, both are I Love This yarn. So that's the outside of that, and then solid gray on the other side. And again, they're both I Love This yarn. So here we are. This was a Walmart brand, I believe, at one time, mainstay, but it's all the same throughout. And this is 2 strands held together. Ooh. 2 strands held together of sport weight. One gray with flecks. You can kind of see the flecks in it there. And one teal. So it's extra thick. And again, it's the same either direction because I use the same yarn all the way through. So there's that one. And one more of I Love This yarn. It looks like that on the outside and the same on the inside. So either which way you want to wear it is up to you. So that is all 20 hats that I made this week. All right, next we will move into fiber spinning. I made up a bunch of Rolags. I blended some fiber together, and my intention was to spin this on Thursday night. So I had it all blended, ready to go, got a huge container full, and I didn't spin one of them. Why is that, you ask? Well, I got a Happy Mother's Day present from Miss Abigail Vanhooten, and it was this pound of roving. This roving, we'll do a little Happy Mail incorporated into this video. This roving is sterling silk and silver roving. So it's from Kramer Yarns. It's 63% superwash merino, 20% silk, 15% nylon, and 2% silver poly. So that is what I ended up spinning on Thursday night. I did not finish the bobbin, but we got quite a bit spun. So I'm excited to spin the rest of this bobbin and one more bobbin and do a 2-ply. And then I think I'm going to dye it and see what it looks like dyed. Just one hank of it and see how it comes out. I'm excited to do that. So that was what we did Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you don't know and haven't been here for very long, I do what's called a spin and chat. I have a co-host or sometimes a special guest spinner, and there might be 2 of us or 3 of us spinning at the same time, or just me and my co-host chit-chatting it up, Miss Bailey. Y'all know Miss Bailey. And if you don't, her link will be down below. And we hang out and chit-chat and spin yarn. Or I spin yarn and we chit-chat. The other happy mail that I received just today when I went to the mailbox, I picked it up. And this is from Miss Nancy. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Abigail. That was just amazing. You 2 ladies did not have to send me Happy Mother's Day, but thank you very much. That is super, super special. And they're both extremely awesome people, and these were just amazing gifts. Let me show you what, before I lose it, let me show you what Nancy sent. She sent a total of 8 skeins of multi-purpose, but mainly it's sock yarn. It's very, very, very lightweight. It says wool-free Algero, I think, Alligero. Perfect for sweater, shawl, and sock projects. 93% acrylic, 7% PBT, 100-gram ball, 470 yards or 430 meters. And let's see, the color for this one is 802 Apricot Air. So here is this one, and there's 4 of those. There's 2 more and 1 more. So there's 4 of those, and then there's 4 of this color. And let's see, it is 808, and it's called Classic Crimson. And I believe it's the same specs. This is from Turkey. Yeah, it's the same specs. 470 yards, 430 meters. And again, there are 4 of these. Let me pull them out. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? I mean, both of them are amazing, but the reds are just stunning in this. So that was from Miss Nancy. Thank you so much, Nancy. That was just super exciting and special. When I went to the mailbox and seen it, I was like, oh my gosh. Both of these, I'm blown away. You guys are so super, super special. And thank you for spoiling me. The last thing that I have to show you is the handspun granny rectangle, handspun yarn granny rectangle that I have been working on. And I use it for like when I'm on the phone or during a live, things like that. And it's getting rather big. I am down to 1 cake left. This is all handspun yarn from me. But here we are. And now I'm getting into some yarn right now, the fractal and let's see. Some of this here that I'm working through right now is some hand-dyed acrylic, and also the black and red and gray was for a project that I had made previous to YouTube. It was a great big, huge like duster, and most of it was made with my own hand spun yarn. So now I'm into working through that, and I'm excited to see how big this is going to be when I'm done with it finally, because right now it's a pretty good size. But that is it for me today. Well, this week. I am working on a couple of other new things. I've ripped it out a couple of times, blah, blah, blah. You know how that goes. You start something and you look at it and you go, and you rip it back out. Pretty much just got something going again, and we'll see how it goes. Not showing you yet because I'm not sure if I'm going to like it. So no expectations there. We're just going to roll with it and see how it turns out. Now, if you would like to stick around, I will have a slideshow after this of everybody that submitted pictures to be entered into the slideshow. I always enjoy seeing other people's work because I do a lot of things, but I don't get to do much of everybody else's work. So I appreciate getting to see everybody else's work, and it makes me go, ooh, I want to make that. Yeah, I just got to chop away at some time so that way I can make something. Just a real quick rundown. I told you about Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Thursdays at 7 p.m. again is the live spin and chat. That's Eastern Standard Time. And then Sunday now this is my second Sunday podcast. It used to be on Saturdays, but I'm really thankful that you all have been okay with moving it over to Sunday. It gives me time to finish up some projects and gives me a chance to complete something. So thank you guys for understanding and, just being accepting of moving the channel podcast of what I've been up to for the week to just out one more day. Gives me one more day. Actually, it's like 2 days for me because I'm recording on Saturday and you see it on Sunday. So it actually gives me kind of 2 days. But yeah, that's it for me. And I hope that you, if you are a knitter, will join us in the knit along next month. As I said, I'm going to work at getting those videos recorded for it for next month, and we'll do that next month. Now, we do have on the Facebook group, if you're not in the Facebook group, that's okay. That's okay. You can comment down below or you can email me. In the Facebook group, I have a post going that the new knit along needs a name. So yeah, we'll see what we come up with. We're going to tally some names together. There's already, I think, like 4 or 5 of them suggested already, maybe even 6 now. Yeah, so if you're not part of the Facebook group and you do have Facebook, you can join us over there in the group. All of the links for that type of stuff, where you can find me, is down below in the description box. Just click the little see more in the down arrow thing and it drops down and you'll see a full description of whatever is going on in the video. Those who submitted pictures, those that I mentioned, like Miss Bailey being a co-host, things like that will be down in the description box. Anybody that submits a picture in the slideshow, if I can tag them, they're tagged. If I can't tag them, then it's just the same name that's up in the picture in the slideshow. At any rate, oh my gosh. So thank you guys for watching. It has been a full fantastic week. I am so excited to be at 44 hats now. And I didn't mention yet, that is for Bumblebee Mountain Outreach. And that is a organization that K&K Crochet has, and it's local to me, and they accept hats and scarves and stuff like that. and they give them out in, I think it's November is when they do their big give out, and they have a, you know, a goal number of like 600 hats or something like that. So I am super, super excited to be submitting hats. It helps with, you know, pulling from my stash of, you know, half of a skein, or some are even whole skeins, but pulling from my stash, and, you know, we like to refresh our stash, right? So what better way than to put it on somebody's head to keep it warm, right? I love it. I am so excited about all these hats going to somebody who's going to need them. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get that slideshow together, wrap it all up with a little music, and I hope you stick around to watch and see everybody else's makes. Thank you, everybody that has joined in and doing, you know, submitting pictures, has come and hung out with me during my videos, even if it's something you're not interested in, like weaving or spinning. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Your comments mean a lot to me. Sorry that it took me so long to respond to everybody this week. I was hyper focused on getting stuff done. Finally got caught up in all of the comments. I loved it. I love, love, love interacting with you guys. You guys are just awesome. Guys and gals, whatever. You know what I mean. Y'all. I'm Southern. Y'all. All right, everybody. Be blessed. Be a blessing. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye for now. Everything